Hello and welcome to another edition of Ask a Grimm. Thank you all so very much for asking your questions. I really do appreciate it. Today there is a storm headed my way, and I'd rather not risk the worst case scenario and the power going out before the deadline. So I'm just gonna get into it. Nico Safer1 asks, have you heard that EA has been sold? Have you heard that Crash Bandicoot is getting his own cartoon series? Have you heard about a Norwegian man getting arrested for playing Dorito no Seikatsu? Have you heard that Defuck Boom lost the rights to Skibidi Toilet in his channel? Have you heard Shueisha, Kodansha, Shigakukan, Katakawa win copyright suit against Cloudflare? Have you heard the news about the Jessica Rabbit movie? Have you played Fist, Forged, and Shadow Torch? Do you plan to play Alestral's Awakened when it comes out? Have you heard about Steam as a monopoly? Is there truth to it, or is it more complicated? Have you heard about the voice actors of Ada Wong, Lily Gao, bullied and harassed? Any thoughts on Maith Guedes, Kazuki Motoyama, and Tatsuya Nakadai? Any thoughts on Betty Boop horror film news? Have you heard about the arrest of Jack Doherty? Any thoughts on if Shigeru Rona retires? Any thoughts on Toy Story 5 teaser trailer? Any thoughts on the Super Mario Galaxy movie official trailer? Have you seen Predator Badlands? If so, how was it? Any thoughts on Carl Jobst, the completionist as a line Carnitas video? Have you heard of the horror fatigue? Is there truth to that, or is there more to it? What is your personal favorite mission in Persona? What is the worst Dragon Ball What If? Do you think that One Piece the remake anime series will be as good as the original, or better or worse? Have you played Metal Gear Solid Delta? If so, is it better or worse than the original? Any thoughts on Anthony Grimaguglia versus Literature Devil in their videos? Any thoughts on the Parlo YT versus Internet Adjacent drama? Have you read Shay's Google Doc? Have you seen Schlepp's Roblox Contacted Me video, and whatever happened to Bin Rin Bin? Okay, let's go down the list. I've heard about them being sold. I would say they're probably fucked, but they've been fucked for years, so not much new there. I've heard about the Crash cartoon. I hope it sticks the landing. As for your third question, the coverage of the story on news sites has been so fucking sloppy that I can't make heads or tails of it, since some are saying that he had other shit on his hard drive that led to the arrest. Others are saying he distributed images of the games. As for my thoughts, why the fuck is there sexual shit in the game to begin with? You're taking care of a victim of that shit. What the fuck was the dev on? As for 4, yes, and that sucks. I have heard about the suit. That is certainly a choice, but I think it's yet another case of Sisyphus. Like, they're not going to stop. As for the Jessica Rabbit movie, I just hope it sticks the landing. Fist? No, I haven't, but it looks neat. As for Alestrals, not really, since I don't play many TCGs. I don't buy that Steam is a monopoly, since so many other services exist on PC that do exactly what Steam is doing, like EGS or GOG to an extent, and those are also decently big platforms not owned by Valve. People just tend to use Steam more since it has better quality store and standards when compared to others, but no, I don't buy the idea that it's a monopoly. As for the harassment, I have heard of it. Harassment is cringe.
What the f***?
I don't really have any thoughts on the Betty Boop horror film news. I'm glad Jack Doherty got arrested, although I doubt he's going to be in prison for very long. I don't really have any thoughts on Shigeru Miyamoto retiring, nor the Toy Story 5 teaser trailer. I thought the trailer for the Mario Galaxy movie looked cool. Haven't seen Predator Badlands. As for Carl Jobst's video, I didn't like it. It was multiple hours doubling down on dumb shit he said, and a good chunk of it was focused on somebody else. As for the horror fatigue, I don't think that's true. Especially because we have multiple creative means of making horror movies nowadays, from found footage to analog horror, etc., so I don't see the fatigue from a creative standpoint. And even in terms of there's just so many horror things out there, I don't see that necessarily as true either. I think there is more of a glut of action/superhero movies by contrast, but that's just me. If we're talking main story missions for Persona, I would say the P4 Heaven mission. If we're talking about side quests/social links, I would say Makoto's from Persona 5. Worst DB What If? Goku being half angel, just the fuck. I think the One Piece remake will work out just fine. Haven't played Metal Gear Solid Delta. I don't really have any thoughts on the Anthony Grimaguglia case, the Parlo YT versus Internet Adjacent drama. I haven't read the Shay Google Doc. I have seen Schlepp's video on Roblox, and fuck Roblox frankly. And as for Bin Rin Bin, they're still around, they're just trying to enjoy life. TheRiderofChaos asks, what are your thoughts on the Home Alone movies? What is your favorite Christmas episode and shows or anime? What is your favorite Survivor contestant? Have you seen Kev Dewitt's I Beat Black Ops 7 So You Never Have To video? Your favorite Pokemon ROM hack? Thoughts on the Blonde Blazer versus Invisigal romance debate? Favorite dungeon in Persona? If the game ever does happen, what music genre would you like to see for Persona 6? Favorite Death Battle season, and what is the worst roguelike you've ever played? I only saw the first Home Alone, and I thought it was okay. I still think the first Fairly OddParents Christmas one holds up after all this time the best. The second one can fuck off, and just the live action movies are garbage. Favorite contestant? Parvati.
Winner of Australia versus the world. Parvati.
Kev Dewitt's video I have not seen. I'm not interested in COD anymore, so I just didn't see a need to see it. Favorite ROM hack of Pokemon would probably be Emerald Elite Redux. Nice to see that game is still getting updates. As for the Blonde Blazer versus Invisigal romance, I don't have any thoughts on it. I think either one works just fine enough. As for favorite Persona dungeon, probably Marque's dungeon. For question 8, I would love to see them try to tackle metal music, unless they've already done that, I could be mistaken. As for my favorite Death Battle season, that would probably be 25. I think that one has the most solid roster. And for worst roguelike, Risk of Rain 2, it sucked ass personally. I just did not like it. It was bad, basically. ToonSkitty2K1 asks, what are your thoughts on DK Bonanza, Disney putting AI sludge on Disney Plus, and my thoughts on the Moana live-action remake? I have not played Bonanza yet. It looks cool, though. I think Disney putting AI sludge on Disney Plus is fucking stupid. And as for the Moana live-action remake, why the fuck does it exist? And the final set of questions come from SillyMan. Have you seen Jester's commentary on Space Guru 5? Heard of more things coming out about Pondersprocket? Are you aware that Subnautica's CEO used ChatGPT to try to find a way to deny employees their bonuses? Have you seen Mugen's videos regarding SAG-AFTRA? Do you think there's going to be consequences regarding the redactions and manipulation of the Epstein files? Are you aware that more video game companies are trying to incorporate Gen AI into their games? And are you aware that the next Avatar movie will be using Gen AI? I have seen Jester's video, and I thought it was really good. I haven't heard anything about Ponder outside of Lio's video, but then again, there's like years and years of stuff to sift through, so I can understand there being a big delay. I mean, hell, the Cloud Palace video by Chuli still isn't out yet, so I imagine there's a whole shitload of stuff to go through on that case, not to mention Chuli's whole situation. So, not really, but I'm sure we'll get more information in due time. For a third question, I have, and it's fucked, I have not seen Mugen's videos regarding SAG-AFTRA. As for 5, I would love to see that happen, but it's sadly unlikely because we don't live in that kind of world, and that's unfortunate. As for your 6th question, I am aware of that, and I think that's fucking stupid. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And as for 7, I am aware of that, and I think James Cameron is dipping into the fucking bath salts. Alright, that'll do it for this edition of Ask a Grimm. Thank you all so very much for asking questions, I really do appreciate it. And if you'd like to see your questions on the next edition of Ask a Grimm, leave them in the comments below or in the community tab, because YouTube is YouTube sometimes. I'll see you in 2026, and until we meet again, thank you all for watching, and have a great day. Well, I guess in the end, karma did strike V because Hollow Knight, or at least the vessel, is fucking dead. That's what you get for cheating. Yeah, but on the other hand, the stupid Moth's dead. Yeah, and your character's also dead, dipshit. Great job.